Hello, young friends. My name is Agrippa Hull, and I was born free on March 7th, 1759, in Northampton, Massachusetts. My parents were free too, and after my dad passed away when I was little, I went to live in Stockbridge with kind friends. Stockbridge was a special place with Native American families, a few other black families like mine, and white folks all living together. When I turned 18 in 1777, the big fight for America's freedom was happening. I wanted to help, so I joined the Continental Army. I became an orderly. That means I was a helper and messenger for important officers. First, I worked for General John Paterson. Wow, what adventures! I saw British General Burgoyne give up. Thousands of soldiers cheered. It felt like hope was winning. It was freezing. We had little food and no warm coats, but we stuck together like family. I helped carry messages and keep spirits up. Cannon booms and smoke everywhere. I stayed brave and kept doing my job. Then, in 1779, I met a wonderful man from Poland named Thaddeus Kosciuszko. He was super smart, an engineer who built forts and planned battles. He asked me to be his personal helper for the rest of the war. We became best friends. We traveled south to places like South Carolina. We were at Cowpens, Guilford Courthouse, the Siege of '96 in Eutaw Springs. I even helped doctors care for wounded soldiers after fights. It was hard seeing hurt people, but I did my best to make them comfortable. One day, Kosciuszko came back to our tent early and caught me wearing his fancy uniform. I had invited all the black helpers in camp for a pretend fancy dinner. He laughed so hard, he thought it was funny. We had a great time. I served over 6 years, longer than most. In 1783, General George Washington himself signed my discharge paper at West Point. I treasured that paper forever because it meant I helped win freedom for America. After the war, I went home to Stockbridge. I married a wonderful woman named Jane, started a family, farmed smartly, and became one of the biggest black landowners around. I even got a pension for my service, money to thank me for fighting. People said I had sharp wit and always spoke up for what's right. My favorite saying? Many a good book has dark covers. It means don't judge by looks. Look inside. I lived a long, happy life until I was 89. Freedom is worth fighting for. Kids, never forget that. Greetings, little patriots. I am Thaddeus Kosciuszko, a soldier from Poland who came to America to help your fight for liberty. I met many brave people, but none more loyal and kind than my friend Agrippa Hull. When I first saw Agrippa in 1779, he was already a hero. Strong, quick, and always reliable. He became my orderly, my right-hand man for over 4 years. We rode horses together, planned defenses, and faced danger side by side. In the hot South, we fought hard. Agrippa carried my messages through gunfire, helped build strong forts, and never complained. At Eutaw Springs, he helped surgeons after the battle. I saw his heart. He cared deeply for everyone. Fun fact, Agrippa once borrowed my uniform for a joke dinner with other black soldiers. I walked in and saw the party. Instead of getting mad, I joined in laughing. It showed me how smart and joyful he was. Agrippa taught me so much about courage and fairness. Because of him and others like him, I hated slavery even more and wanted everyone free. When the war ended, I asked him to come to Poland with me, but he chose to go home to his family and farm. We said goodbye as brothers. Years later, when I visited America again, I thought of Agrippa often. He was proof that true friends and true heroes come in all colors. He fought for a new nation where liberty could grow, for everyone.